And as we've reported, Boulder is the rare county seeing a spike in cases. Some of that can be attributed to protests. Most of it is linked to parties on the Hill. Denver 7's Ivan Rodriguez is asking CU, the city, and the county what they're doing to keep students in line.
When you choose to live in a place like Boulder, you do it for all kinds of reasons.
It's the combination of the historic homes, their closeness to one another, the mature trees and landscape.
And yes, parts of the city, like the University Hill neighborhood, may come with frequent noise complaints and parties from CU students.
It's not hidden at all.
And neither is the threat those parties bring with them. COVID cases have been on the rise again here, and it doesn't take a graduate degree to figure out why.
If the handful of students that are here are still not being responsible and social distancing, then it's hard to imagine that if you bring 10,000 students back to a campus that they're going to be responsible.
Boulder County Health traced new coronavirus cases to the Hill neighborhood, where many people between the ages of 20 to 29 live. That age group also makes up the highest number of COVID-19 cases right now at 350.
It also feels a little bit like an inevitable outcome of the student population not behaving like good citizens in the community.
It's forced the city to move from education to enforcement by updating its public nuisance code.
Behavior that violates a public health order and puts community members' lives at risk is definitely considered a public nuisance.
They're relying on community complaints, but that too comes with risks.
That allows the students or the residents who are being ticketed to know exactly who you are, know where you live, and potentially do damage to your property.
After a house faces 2 violations for gatherings of 10 or more people, a last resort could be the property owner's loss of rental license or residents being evicted. It's a move CU's chancellor is on board with, saying in part, "We will not stand idly by if students are unable or unwilling to meet their obligations." Ivan Rodriguez, Denver 7.